tell and Rody that everybody's dead.
It's time, everybody. The final battle lies before us. There is nothing between us and the Master. He finally has a form we can hit. And I'm allowed to bring Angelwoman on the journey. That's cool. And I'm allowed to bring... I don't know who to bring. Where Garurumon? He's cool. They're here for death fodder. Master defeated or we all die. This is going to be a hell of a fight, I can tell you that. What's the plan, everybody? The plan we always do. Give all your buffs to the Agumon. Let Agumon be your savior. And what the fuck is this? Super Ultimate All-Rounder Master. Over 4,000 HP. He thinks he's special. Alright, well, none of my Digimon are going to survive unless they make it to their ultimate forms. The fact that they don't have Mega forms means I'm in a lot of danger. But, it's not the first time I put them in danger. So, use your movement twice. I want to see what it does to somebody. Yeah, right in front of it. Angelwoman's next, eh? Alright, Angelwoman, I want to see what it does. I want you to stand right in front of it. Where Garurumon? Oh, I want to see what it does. Stand right in front of it. Alright, Dracmon. Yeah, your Myotismon is amazingly cool, but at the same time, your Digimon is super weak. He's got all physical attack, no special, and you're a special attacker now. Well, special attack is not no special, but like not enough. Give all buffs to Agumon. He must be buffed. Gabumon, you must buff Agumon by letting him devour you. Gabumon is devoured. Agumon, become Omegamon! And now I can reach the Master in one turn. And with this Supreme Cannon, it does something, but it's not enough. We need more power. All buffs on Omegamon now. More power. At least it can't dodge this. It just has to take it. Oh, that did a lot, actually. To a final boss, that seems like a lot of damage. Sakuyamon, just get closer, okay? There you go. And honestly, you buff a stat we really need, the special attack stat. Miyuki is busted. Special attack is probably the most important stat to have buffed other than movement. I'll do my best, Miyuki. And then you just guard. Labramon, you're still going to be the team healer, and if you could lower the defenses of the Master, that would be super helpful. So why don't you move on up? And then we'll use your talking later if we take damage. Sorry, when we take damage. I'm getting a little overconfident. Blossomon. Yeah, we have Blossomon still. Alright, now we gotta talk, and oh, guess what? All buffs to Omegamon. He's level 62. You think he's not getting all the buffs? Make him tanky as hell. Also guard, for the love of God. Alright, Syakomon, you are, like, not gonna be good in that form. Get to Mermaidmon. Mermaidmon. Alright, Mermaidmon. You have one more buff for Agumon. You're right, Mew, we could do it. And now, finally time to see what the Master can do. We lost Chromon. Not a tragic loss. We know that that's always a possibility. Don't be afraid. Wait, am I not allowed to walk? That's the 3 spaces he's taking up. Got it. Alright, well, if that's 3 spaces, can I attack him from the side if I'm here? I think I can. Supreme Cannon. Oh, nope, it forces me in front of him. Interesting. Well, that's the most damage my team can do. You're a healer. Wow, you're the second fastest thing on the board. I guess Chromon's dead. That's true. Alright. Sakuyamon, that makes a little more sense. So this Master could just choose who he wants to attack. Whoever he wants to attack next is dead. Even with our guards. I don't think that you have anything, Angelwoman, to save us. How's your Grand Rock damage? Oh, how's your Heaven's Charm damage? It's not... It's noticeable. Good enough. Yeah! That's good enough. Good job, Angelwomon. We're happy to have you. Mermaidmon, just try to get closer. Myotismon, how much speed did you lose in that freaking evolution? I thought Myotismons were fast. Alright, you're probably going to be the next one to die, honestly. Well, now Garurumon might, actually. Garurumon is going to be right in front of him, taking the bait. Angelwomon or Garurumon's next? Oh, 3 of us. Okay, good, good. Oh, shit, that crit killed. And that sucks. That kind of sucks. Supreme Cannon, leave him with nothing. Take this, Master. We got a crit. Wait, his HP didn't go down. What do you mean his HP didn't? That was a kill. The crit killed him. Oh, come on. Don't summon little drones, you bitch. You already killed mine. What is he doing? Oh, it's a heal. And a buff. Oh, that's a problem. Alright, well, I killed him, but the game said I didn't. And he's back to full. I'm still allowed to move, though, so let's go over here. Yeah, let's just go over here. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Why don't you run this way? And, yeah, save your talk still. Sakuyamon, you know, your attack would be pretty tight. Can you do some damage? That's something, I guess. We'll take it. 402? Yeah, we increased defense at least. Okay. We buffed ourselves doing that. That could come in handy. Blossomon, maybe you can do something without dying? Maybe? Possibly? Spiral Flower? Yeah, okay, that's something. Yeah, there you go. Alright, Mermaidmon, no, you still have a ways to go. You just guard yourself. Blossomon and Mermaidmon are 2 of my tanks, though, so maybe they can take a hit from this boss. And Myotismon is not. He's dead. I'm putting him in death range. He's about to die. We're gonna watch. Night Raid! Alright, there you go. Now let's watch how many can you hit with your move now. Oh, and Garurumon. Yeah, if you want to get a hit in there, Garurumon, I'll take it. That's cool. Get a Wolf Claw. At least he can't dodge our attack. Wow, we got a cutscene out of that. He can't dodge our attacks. That's the good news. I don't know. We knocked him to this form pretty easily. Miyuki, what are you gonna do? Wait, does the song actually work? Debuff! Her song's a debuff! We'll take those! Human power with debuff! There we go. How is his song hurting him? Oh, sorry, got a text during the fight. Give me a sec. Oh wait, it's Minoru. Minoru, what's up? Minoru, what's up? Several missed calls from Mom, along with a bunch of texts. She must have been really worried. I do. She opened a path between the 2 worlds. Alright, shit. This works? If that's a debuff, we'll take it.
たくまさん。
わかった。
As long as my buff's still up from when, from the first turn, I think I could do this. Oh crap, wait. Oh, we have to take a hit right now. Come on, guys, who's our tanks? Ooh. We got a freeze, everybody, on my Otismon. And we got a speed drop, which is not good. But, overall, this is doable. Let's move into this zone right here. And Supreme Cannon our enemy. Take this! There you go. Okay, and how the hell? One attack got him down to a new cutscene? Is that how strong that cannon was?
それでも強い。強すぎる。
No, Takuma, he's not.
せっかくみゆきが。
Don't let it happen. Oh shit. Oh shit.
やめろ。
Guys, he's just too powerful. I don't know. We're kicking his ass. We were kicking his ass pretty hard. I don't know what's going on.
ごめん。
You got a text?
なんか友達から回っ。なんだこれ。
Oh shit, they spread the video and now Belief is coming out.
さすがに。どこに。
Okay, wait.
嘘じゃありません。
関係あるか知らないけど俺も
こんなにたくさんの人。この日かこれは。
It's Belief. They're believing in Digimon again.
主がど。
Come on, get off of Miyuki. We can do this.
来て。わかったわ。
Always the first to get up. I like it. We got a buff.
俺たち。
No, you died actually in the fight. You died. It's like, no, you're actually dead. You're frozen, but you're still alive. I'm actually impressed that you're still alive. You're doing great, Mew. You're holding on. Saki, amazing. Your Digimon's really tanky. You took a hit.
もうさ。
Agumon, you're currently Omegamon and you're not really taking any real damage. You're doing amazing. And Renamon, yeah, you're cool. And Gabumon, you're actually inside of Agumon right now. Alright, everybody's getting a buff. And with this, I'm pretty sure I can kill the Master. Even though I've already used Omegamon. It's kind of a shame that my best attack is already used up. But maybe, just maybe, if only you had a little more movement, you could reach them. Can you reach them with any of your attacks? No way in hell you can. Guard break? Nope. Holy light? No. Alright, we'll get you there in a second. Our defense dropper just wasn't fast enough. At the end of the day, though, Sakuyamon can do some damage. Amethyst Mandala. Almost killed him. Come on, guys, we're right there. It's right there. Just one more big hit. Mermaidmon, can you reach him? Come on, you could do it. Yeah! Kill him! Last hit goes to Massacred the Master. Last hit goes to Mermaidmon. Mermaidmon officially the strongest Digimon in the team. Holy crap, we beat the Master. Level 53, 57, 55, 64, 54, 56, 57, 56, 51, and 44. Oh my god. We took down the goddamn Master. Bunch of Kirby bosses.
主が崩れて消えていく。
光が舞っていく。あれはもしかして主に取り込まれた生贄の魂。
Maybe, Oi. Maybe.
じゃあ、あの中に修二や龍馬。
Yep, they're going up to heaven now. Or hell. Probably Shuji's going to hell. Ryo can go to heaven.
終わった。
そうだね。
奇遇だな。
Oh god.
主のいたところに。これは
It's probably the way
これ
back.
こそ主の本体。囚われ
That's what the master looks like without all the souls inside of him?
のしかしそんな
本当に平気な
けどもう消えちまうんだ。
どうするの？
ミュウ警戒。
待って。
本当だ。
Will never fade.
ただこの世を守りたもう願い抱くばかり。
To protect this world?
このままでは世は壊れるばかり。
And its collapse is because people stopped believing and the shrine was collapsing?
それこそ世を守りうる方法。
この世界。
聞いた。
俺たちのためか。俺たちとこの世界のために。
それはきっとすっごく大変だったんだと思う。僕たちの世界はそれはよく
The
ない。
way you did it was wrong.
オグモン。
子供を生贄にしないといけない世界なんてもうとっくに壊れて
It's a little fucked up, Agumon.
そんな世界なんていらない。
そうね。
あ、
そんな世界は
オグモン。僕たちは自分の世界、この世界を消すなんて。
たくま僕らのせいでたくさんの子供
Even though
が
countless
死んだの
children
に
died for our sakes, Jesus
僕
Christ.
らのことを心配
This is a
してくれて
Digimon game.
悪モンたちのせいじゃない。そんなはずないだろ。
でも誰かを犠牲にしないでこの世界を守る方法
What didn't you
がある
remember?
の？
It's the faith that Digimon exists that'll keep your world alive. We can make it happen.
だが共存できる方法が。
たくまさん、
みゆき。
そう言われても。
いや
There you go. Professor's gonna say it again. He's already said it
我々
once.
人間がこの世界と獣が出なければ今のこの状態はありえない。
Yes.
確かに。戦ってる最中のこと覚えてるか？声がいっぱい聞こえて四角い光がたくさん。
あれって結局あれなんだか SNS
That's exactly what they were.
SNS。
それそれ。
僕が一度向こうに帰った時にそれが拡散されていろんな人が。じゃあ
どうやらこの場所は現実世界と異世界の狭間らしい。スマホに電波が届いたのもその影響だろう。
I thought we were inside the master.
そして何より重要なのはあの声や光だ。
あの
これはあくまでも推測だが、むしろ必要なのは生贄の儀式をすることによるつまりは
It needs human thoughts and emotions, our awareness and attention.
先ほどは多くの人間の意識がこの世界に、多くの人がこの世界を。
そんなバカな人間が思うだけ。
Kaido, you're an idiot. Your Digimon, because you were happy, evolved. Okay? You should be able to believe this.
だが元意識によって理想を求め、そう全ては人間の意識がなせるもの
Alright.
だったらこの異世界を認知することこそ存在を維持するための第一歩なのだ。
Interesting.
はじめは私たち、そしてこの世界の存在により多くの人々の意識を向けることができれば、きっと
We can do it.
無論この仮説を検証する必要がある。
人の意識、もしかしてあの声で主が弱ったのも。
Also, Miyuki, since you're the priestess, you're gonna have to spread the good word.
無関係ではないだろう。卵となった主からは劇場が薄れていた。あれが本来の意志なのだろうな。人々の声によってこの世界を信じる。
荒ぶる気を鎮める。
Oh.
神様に
Our thoughts and emotions are like offerings to a god, the Digimon god.
その通り、本来巫女とはだが、一人の歌より大勢の声を聞かす。
ほへえ。俺たちの世界の奴らがこの世界のことを信じれば、正直口頭向け。
でもさ、 信じる気持ちが
Let's just bring the Digimon with us to our world like I did with Agumon. And then we're good.
難しい話でよく
And if the government tries to take them, then we'll throw them back in the digital world and at least they'll believe us. And that belief by itself will keep the Digimon safe.
僕は教授を信じるよ。だから
Hey, there you go. There you go.
おいおい、そんなの
マジかよ。そうすれば教授の発見が何より僕ら
たくまと一緒
Yeah. We're gonna be
もち
together.
ろんだよ。今までだって
そうよ
Labramon would be the only one that would be appropriate. She could actually blend. She'd be a super fancy dog, but she would
みん
blend.
なで私たちの世界
そうだぜ。それならもし今日
What's wrong,
行こ
Falcomon?
う。アグモン
でもたくま
早い。
どうしても
そんな
私たちも今は一度
Oh, don't say goodbye.
ガブモン。
まあな、春が俺のこと見捨てたんじゃん。それにお前が何とかしてくれるんだ。
ああ、もちろんだ。もちろんだとも。
アグモン
教授の話は難しくたくまたち人間が僕らたくま
As long as you remember me, we'll see each other again.
だか
Aww.
ら僕たちは待ってるよ
That's true. You're gonna have to wait a shit ton of time because there's the different time flow.
僕たちみんな信じてるから
ああ、もちろん絶対に救ってみせる。この世界と君たちパートナーをな。
そう
ああ、そうだよな
We're。gonna save the
当たり前
world.
だ。
そうだよねもちろん
But first we should kill the master. He's still alive.
みゆき
天に輝よ
There it is. She said one line and it appeared.
行こ
She said one line of the song and it appeared. Aww.
う。さよならアグ
We're
モン。
leaving our friends.
さよならみんなさよならたくま
Alright.
元気で
また会おう。
みんなたくまありがとう
This is tough. We're leaving our friends. Even if we're in our world for a few minutes, it'll be like hours or days for them. They're gonna have to wait a long time before they get to see us again. If they get to see us again. Oh shit, it's those poisonous cherry blossoms that me and Miguel learned about.
あれからもう1年か今日ね
It's been a year?
佐久間さんたちがここに来るんだよ
Oh shit, it's 1 year has
去年と同
passed.
じ課外キャンプなんですってカイトさんたちもちろん私たち
いや、情報の拡散スピードにおいて人類意識への定着化がなされ
It
たかどうか
probably won't.
あの子たちの世界が大丈夫なのか気になるその携帯普通より古いやつなんでしょ
An intelligent phone like everyone. It's a smartphone. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. I'm sorry, that's adorable.
スマホだよ。
あいいじゃないどっちでもとにかく
わかたくまくんたちが向こうで撮影した動画や写真をネットに、それにいつぞやのピエモンや異世界とモンスターのことはすっかりネット
みたいねそのおかげであの出来事からあっという間
It's been a whole year.
まるで新たな進
A whole year here? God, what? How long have they been waiting in the digital world? We made them wait a year? Are you serious? We made them wait a year?
そこに存在する情報は人々の手によって人類の意識はその都度あの世界に向けられる。その爆発的なアクセスはおそらくあの世界にこれからはデジタルデータがあの世界を支えるための
Oh, shit. This is how you make them I'm putting it together. The digital data will be the new form of belief that sustains it. Therefore, it's oh my god, I put that together before I said it. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. It's the origin of the digital world.
デジタルワールドか。
Oh my god.
あの世界に名前はなかったから
I'm so dumb.
それもいいんじゃないかしら。
Why didn't I think that the phones were gonna be the Oh my god, I could have put this together. They gave me enough time.
研究テーマができたよ。
The digital world.
人間の意識と信仰
Oh
は
my
次
god,
元
I'm
空
so
間を超越する
dumb.
可
I
能
am.
性について。
Oh my god.
そのメ
I
カ
love
ニ
it.
ズムは未だに私
I
には
love
解
it.
き明かせない。
That's great. That's absolutely
それ
great.
はおそらく姉さんの歌がどうして興味深いよ。もっとも
You know, Miyuki, your brother's gonna be dead in like 10 years at best. Maybe 20 if he can live long.
それ私が思うに土地神として
That kinda
の
sucks.
神だった異界のもののけたちはやがてネットの世界を行き交うデジタルな存在へと
Yeah, they'll be known as digital beings. Maybe we should call them
デジタルな
something else.
ガブモンたちはデジタルワールドのモンスターということにデジタルなモンスター
Oh!
そしてデジモンとも呼ばれる
Oh, shit! They finally name dropped it. It took them the whole game.
デジモンって
Kenomogami's a dumb name. No, it's not a dumb name, actually. It's kind of interesting. But Digimon is so smart. Oh my god.
難しい話。たくまさんたちにあんまり今日は1年ぶりの再会なんですもん。さあ、そろそろほら携帯をしまって。
分かったよ。
きっとまた
Yes, we're gonna be able to see them again. I
ああ
hope.
異世界が変異再び何かのきっかけで扉が開く日も
Oh my god, that's great. Oh, it's everybody! I guess a year is not enough for us to look different, but whatever. Even though some of us are preteens and that's when you grow the fastest, but whatever.
春
あ
I can't believe it. Birth of the It's the origin story! God damn it! Birth of the digital monsters! I should have freaking known! Oh, that's great. That is great. You know what, guys? I love this game. I had so much fun with this game. I had fun getting angry at the characters. I had fun with all the Digimon and how they evolved and how cute they were. I had a lot of fun with the villains, and I love that they weren't technically villains. They were just trying to keep their world alive. And I love that Digimon, even though they are made of something like Data, because that's, you know, you saw them die, they turn into like Data or something. They're not technically digital monsters. They're more like spirits. And the stronger ones are known as gods, like the Master, like the 4 strong Digimon, like Biohumon, Ebowumon. There's 2 more I can't remember the names of, but screw it. Alright, one's red and is a bird, and one's, like I said, screw it, let's not remember them. Biohumon's like the blue tiger looking one, and Ebowumon's like the one that looks like Torterra. Oh, there it is, Biohumon, right there. What the hell? Oh, it's Azulamon, wait. They didn't have... What? I never saw those characters. How do they have voice actors? I was just talking about them. What the... Ooh. 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 Okay, wait a minute. You have my full attention now. Oh my god, this was a great experience, and do not even think it's over. Those of you that are curious, I have enjoyed this game so much that I'm going to do something I never do. Well, sometimes I very rarely do. I'm going to play the game again. I'm going to do the new Game Plus. because I hear there's enough story changes, and I never got my Mega Forms, and now maybe we could try to pull that off. But I am no longer going to play it blind. I did the first playthrough completely blind. I beat the game as soon as possible, and I made sure nobody spoiled me. And you know what? I'm so glad I went in like this, because it was so much fun. But I will do the New Game Plus, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to either find a guide or do some dumb stuff like save scum, which is gross, in order to get all of my characters' relationships up. Because you saw, I'm not very good at talking to people. It's just not my thing. I mean, I know that's what I do for a living, but it's not my thing. I couldn't help them. I got them to Ultimate. I'm happy for that. I killed 2 characters. I want to go back and save them. Even though I hate Shuji, I'd rather have a full episode where I can yell at him. I mean, a full series, a Let's Play where I can yell at him, rather than a couple episodes. And honestly, I am so excited to see the kind of twists and turns the game takes if I do manage to save everybody. And maybe if they have different routes that I can go. But because I plan to do this, even though I'm going to look up a guide for all the conversations, I do not want anyone to spoil me on what those new things are, if there are that many. No spoilers still for the New Game Plus, okay? I'm going to go through that blind. I'm just going to make sure I can, like, do the conversations correctly. That's it. That's it. That's the only thing I'm going to do. So no, don't be a dick. No being dicks, okay? I really enjoyed this game. I enjoyed the fact that I got to go through it blind, and I want to continue to do so. Like, literally, all my Digimon social media I've been keeping so dark. Like, I made sure none of my stuff showed me anything about Digimon because I didn't want to get spoiled. Sadly and luckily, I heard that not a lot of people bought this game, so it's not like there were many places to get spoiled, but hopefully more people will. If you're not into visual novels, then I understand this is not the game for you. The gameplay is somewhat interesting. I like that it's like Pokemon Conquest, except with a little more depth through the evolution system. Pokemon Conquest is better when it comes to like damage and stuff, because in this game damage can just be really thrown out of there, where you can just buff one Digimon to make yourself win the game. So that can happen. But in Digimon, because the evolution system is like, oh, do you want to save SP early game? You just got to de-evolve. Oh, do you want more movement and the ability to jump higher? You got to evolve into certain forms. Do you want type advantages? Well, your middle form's a virus, but your final forms are your ultimate form's what's it called? A data type. Well, guess what that means? That means you should go into your virus form to beat certain things. That way you resist certain attacks, and you're able to do super effective damage on them. But you do have less stats. In the end of the day, it's so much fun. The gameplay is just good enough for me to enjoy, and the story is super interesting. And honestly, the fact that this game was a little more adult, they had the deaths, they had kids going through some really sad shit. I kind of hoped the game would be more about adults, but I guess Digimon Digital World, it doesn't make sense. At least, like make them like 16, 17-year-olds. Don't make them all 15 and younger. That's just fucked up. I watched a guy get eaten. It was awesome. It was the one time I was happy in this Let's Play. But I saw another guy cry for his mama, and she was dead. That hurt my heart. Alright? I saw Digimon die. That was like one of my parents growing up. Alright? I used to play Digimon World all the time. He was always there in File City, taking care of the Digimon, waiting for me to build up that city. And now I had to watch him die. Alright? That hurt. That really hurt. And of course, there was the part where Renamon got freaking drilled. That was rough. That was really rough. But it was okay, because her partner survived, which means that she got to turn into a digital egg and be reborn, which is bullshit. She should have been reborn in training form or one of the baby forms, not instantly into Renamon. That was cheating. 100% cheating. But whatever. I had a great time with this game. Now, weaknesses of this game. Some of the dialogue is super weak, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like that all the characters keep repeating themselves. I don't like that some of the characters don't catch on and they have to repeat, like, major plot points multiple times, even though everyone should be catching on. It's like, but they're 15 and younger and they're in a bad situation. Shut up. They're not that stupid. They should have been able to figure something out. I don't like Shuji. I love Lopmon. I hate Shuji. I want him to die, but in the next Let's Play, I'll try to save him. God damn it, I hate Shuji. Other than that, let's see. Was there anything else I didn't like? I liked that there were technically 3 factions in the game because the Master had created a different type of Digimon, even though it's not really a Digimon. It was a Kenzoku or something. I actually don't know what that translates to. I don't know what that really means. Maybe it's just the name for something. But whatever it was, it's like a third party because it made it seem like the Master, the caretaker of the world, was its own deity. It was a different type of spirit. It wasn't just a Digimon. Because usually in Digimon games, the final boss is a Digimon, or at least a data program that's corrupting an already established Digimon. You know? Like, you go back to Digimon World 1, it was a Mega Digimon, it was Machine Draymon. Everyone loved it. Great fight. Digimon World 2, it was... Shit, I did the Let's Play recently. Well, not that recently, but... I'm not going to be able to remember. Digimon World 3, it's the freaking space one. I can't... Galactamon or something. That was freaking tight. Digimon World 4. That game, that one was annoying as hell. That one had 3 forms and was crazy, and even with 4 players, it took 2 attempts for us, and holy crap was that rough. We recorded both attempts. They were go watch Digimon World 4 Let's Play. That one was rough. Sorry about the audio in that game. That was back when I was still a very young YouTuber, and I, you know, it was actually one of my first big breaks was Digimon World 4. That's one of the Let's Plays that attracted so many people to my channel. And it was really funny. Me and my friends had a lot of fun. It was a lot of jokes, a lot of good times. Really close fights with some of the enemies. If you're curious, I did play as Agumon in that one. I played it with my friend Miguel, who got to be Duramon. My friend Arturo, a lot of you probably know Arturo. He was playing as good old Guillamon. And then my friend Wookie, of course, Drunken Dragon Animation. I'm sure you guys know him. And he played Vmon. And we got evolutions in that game as well. It was really fun. Digimon World DS was also a good time. That one was another Digimon that was, it was like a giant bird thing. I can't remember its name. All those Digimons have crazy long names. It's too hard. Digimon World Dusk. Ooh, I did a Let's Play of that too. I can't remember the final boss. Digimon World Cyber Sleuth. I did that one as well. Don't remember the name of the final boss on that one either. That one looked more like a computer program though than an actual Digimon. Still, the Master, I'm not gonna lie, when he was just a horror icon where he was just a bunch of hands coming out at you, which now we know are the Kenzokus that he has control over, that was scary. The fact that he eats children, that's scary. The fact that he did it to restore the digital world rather than, you know, maybe letting the kids go back to their world and telling people that that world was real, because apparently that would have been smarter, Master. That would have been way smarter. But you're an idiot. You're a bad caretaker. But I digress. The Master overall, not the most interesting villain once, you know, you get stuck in his body and stuff and you're just like, oh, okay. It's not a Digimon, I can live with that. But it's not exactly a deity either. It's literally just a being. It's like a, you know how, what do you call it? It's like how the wind blows. It's there to keep the world alive. It's a part of nature, basically. The Master is a part of nature that went awry because he started to just go after kids to try and keep nature alive. I would try to keep the world alive for a short amount of time. He was using up all the resources. The kids are the resources. Human beings are resources. But what are you gonna do? I liked Arukenimon. She was interesting. Monzemon was cool, even though he didn't last. Mega Seadramon was whatever, to be honest. That ain't really pull through. The main cast. Let's talk about the main cast. Okay, so we have Takuma. He's just you. You can write him off. He's just you, basically. You have Agumon. Adorable. Great job. You have Minoru. You know, he's your best friend. He's the cheerful guy, but he has a lot of self-doubt and stuff like that. Fine. He's a passable character. Falcomon. I liked Falcomon. I don't like how he, like, I don't like Falcomon personally. I wouldn't use one on my team if I was playing a regular Digimon game, but I liked his character. We got Aoi. Aoi was nice. I thought she was a good character. She was solid. And then you have Labramon. Labramon was one of my favorites. She was adorable, and she was so supportive. Loved it. Then you had, let's see, who was next on the list? let's say Ryo. Didn't get to go again, didn't get to know him enough. I felt really bad for him. I saw him go down the path. It was super interesting to watch him go down this destructive path. Where like in the first few episodes, rewatch the first few episodes and just focus on the Ryo parts. He's a normal human being that's just like has a few maybe internal issues, and then with each passing episode he gets more and more fucked up. The progression is actually pretty decent on his path to madness. So I liked Ryo's path to madness, but I hope to save him next time. Shuji. It's weird to say this, but goddamn do they know how to make a character you just want to hate and you just want to beat the shit out of. Because that was a pretty good example of an abusive relationship. It's not even that bad of an example. Lotmon, super submissive, only wanting to please because they want to get that little bit of love out of their partner, but their partner is just not a good person. Their partner's going through a lot of shit, and their partner is a piece of shit. That was actually a pretty well described. It was a pretty interesting real-to-life character that really hurt me. And I can appreciate that the game made me feel an emotion. Even if it was pretty forced, it was an emotion. Lotmon's adorable and was so sad. Such a sad story. Kunamon, I love the fact that it couldn't talk and like Ryo started to understand it, and that was great. I thought that was cool. Let's see. Saki's story, I don't feel like I got the whole I don't feel like I got the whole thing. Like, I understood her at the end. I understood what her weaknesses were, what she felt, how she was feeling, and how she dealt with things. I felt like she was a solid character. I liked that she didn't like how her Digimon looked when it evolved. She loved Floramon was like, Vegimon's gross, and then was like, Blossomon's a little too sharp. I thought that was great. Floramon was sweet. It's a little like Labramon, but, you know, it's about the same character as Labramon. Pass. It's a pass. But Saki, I felt like I didn't really get the whole story, so hopefully if I do New Game Plus, I'll get to learn a little more. Especially if I make it to their Mega Forms. And then we have Kaito. Kaito, I felt like was a really rough example of someone who's just trying way too hard because they failed once. And that is perfect. They did it. They created a character that completely, completely represented that, and I felt like that was great. He did a great job of being that, oh my god, I wasn't paying enough attention maybe at some point. I was supposed to protect this person. But in reality, he was just a kid himself. He probably didn't have to. And it probably wasn't his fault. A lot of people should have been paying attention. A lot of people should have been there. And he put all the blame on himself because he's a stupid kid. We all do that. It happens. Hell, adults do it too. But what I'm saying is, they played his character right. The jump to violence thing is very, very normal. I mean, I've seen it in real life where there's just you got a lot of, even especially males, where literally their first idea when they've been hurt is they just want to scream down your throat or punch you. No, that's not a joke. If a male has been hurt and you bring that shit up, or you bring up anything that's around that shit, which for him was his sister, he just wanted to attack it. Because that's how he felt he could be protecting her. Even though in the end it was actually a very unhealthy way to deal with things. Now in the digital world it worked out. You kind of needed to do that. But in the real world that's actually that's pretty unhealthy. Mew was awesome. Mew was awesome. She held things down. She still was a kid at time. Like, you still see her as a kid. She's still like, shit, this all sucks. Is it my fault? Which is 100% normal. Literally, you see that all the time. These characters were characters. I enjoyed them all. I like Dracmon. The fact that Dracmon would threaten Kaito, like, that was really interesting to me. Like, hey, and that he would talk shit on Kaito. That was great. And I love that Syakumon was like, hey, look. Now that Mew's not around, I'm going to tell you how Mew's really feeling. Like, Mew's scared as shit. She's just a little kid. Can you help her? Like, Syakumon literally was trying to help, but not directly in front of Mew. And in front of Mew, Syakumon wanted to hold up the appearance that, hey, Mew can do this. And at the end, Mew really could, and so could Kaito. So I really like their characters. I felt like this game handled them well. Granted, I didn't learn everything about Mew's character or Kaito's character as well. We didn't get to find out what really happened or why their family had to move. I'm sure there's a lot of inferences I can make, and I don't like a lot of them. Like, there's no positive influence or harmless influence. Of course, they're all really bad, and honestly, a lot of them paints a very poor picture about Kaito and Miu's parents and the way they handled things. But at the end of the day, I found this game to be very engaging, and I really enjoyed it. There were some cringe parts, and there were a lot of annoying dialogue, which, it's a visual novel game. Eventually, you're going to get annoyed, and when I do the New Game Plus, I will most likely skip through the annoying stuff, because why the hell do I want to watch it again? But overall, I had a great time with this game. I love the Digimon. I love the characters. If you want a good game to sit down and just enjoy, and you can kind of change the path by talking to certain characters more or changing how you want to feel. Like in that game, I went blind. I chose everything based on how I was feeling, with all of my decisions being like exactly what I would want to say. And it cost me a lot. Like I didn't get anybody's megas, and that's because I would tell people off, and you know, they didn't like it. And obviously, it was also because I didn't really stick to a path. I was wrathful at times. I was moral at times. I was harmonious at times. It wasn't me wanting to be a certain type. It was me bouncing all around, because that's how I felt with certain situations, and that's how most humans react. And I really enjoyed that. However, in New Game Plus, we're changing that. In New Game Plus, I'm probably going to stick to something. But I did it. I went through Digimon Survive. I did it completely blind, and I did it playing how I wanted to play, picking every character, talking to the characters I wanted to talk to, messing up the conversations because I wanted to say the things I wanted to say, and in the end, we had a great story. I would like to say that if you have not purchased this game, please support the Digimon franchise. I understand that this is not a game for everybody, but if you do enjoy story-based games, buy it. If you do enjoy RPG-based combat like Final Fantasy Tactics, like Pokemon Conquest, buy it. If you do not like visual novels, I understand if you won't purchase it. Still, try to support Digimon in any way, shape, or form you can. Buy plushies, I don't know how you do it. But overall, this game I waited years for, and I'm happy I waited. The game still came out good. Everyone was telling me the game's going to be shit, the game's going to be shit. It can't be good after all of this. But you know what? It still was. Now, was it a little cheap at parts? Should they have had better cutscenes for certain things? 100% yes. We are in the PS5 age. I know this game is PS4, but we are in the PS5 age. We expect better cutscenes. We expect more movement. We don't want to just be told what's happening on screen. Show us what's happening on screen. And I understand that that's expensive. And I understand that Digimon does not make the same money as Pokemon, even though Pokemon doesn't put in the money either. They don't ever put in the same effort that Digimon does. It's kind of crazy. Digimon puts in more effort than Pokemon, and they don't make even half the money. But I still respect the hell out of and support the Digimon series. Now, I have always talked shit on some of their games, and I feel like my talking shit is correct, and I know I've said some bad things about this game, but overall, this was one of my favorite games to play blind. This was a great experience. All right, I think I tried to go through it. I tried to let them have it, but I literally said my piece. We definitely want to save, 100%. Save data, we'll save it down here, slot 3. Prologue, forest area. What do you mean prologue? Okay. If Rio's affinity was higher, maybe everyone could have survived. I heard that you can only do that in New Game Plus. Mugen Recollection unlocked. What? Mugen Recollection? What are you talking about? Alright, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the completely blind first Let's Play of Digimon Survive. I'll see you all next time when we play the New Game Plus. Goodbye.